There you go. Recorded.
Perfect.
I think Ron might be hopping on as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he is too.
I'm trying to get Junior to calm down a little bit too.
Aw.
He's not too happy.
How old is he?
He'll be 2 years in March 6th.
Aw. Oh, you guys are busy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Let's see what I was doing here. All right, can you talk a little? Let me see if I can hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Hey, JC.
There's Ron.
There goes Ron.
It says Captain Ron.
Yes. Change his name on it.
That's hilarious.
I can't remember. Was that you that gave me that nickname or Big Daddy?
I don't know. I don't know where it came from, but it's perfect. No baby today?
No baby today.
Oh.
Yeah, Mama's got him. He's eating.
Junior. All right. So Ron, this is Cindy and Colin.
Hi, Cindy and Colin.
Hi.
So yeah, pretty much I wanted them to meet you and for you to meet them because they've been on fire, reaching out to me, and I think it'd be awesome for them to know whoever's coaching us, our team as well. Elaine, do you wanna start it off?
Sure. I mean, I'm here to. So let me get this straight. You guys have already used the products and started sharing and all that. Is that the case?
Yeah, we just started. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
We already have amazing stories about what the products are doing for us, and just in a week or a week and a half or so.
That's just it. That's just it. People are saying like, I'm not a salesperson. Throw the salespeople out the door. You do not have to be a salesperson. This is about having a story of how these products have shifted you. So same thing with me and my son and my family. Like we use these products every day. And so now I've made it my mission to talk to people about it and get these products in everyone's hands. And Hempworx pays us generously. So it's pretty amazing. So I'm happy to answer your questions. I'm happy to share my story. How can I be the most helpful today? JC or Hector, or what do you guys think? How can I help the most?
I think your story is pretty awesome, Elaine. So why don't you share your story and where you are in the business too? Yeah.
I mean, my belief in these products are 100%. I really care about ingredients and what I bring into my home. So when I chose a CBD oil, I'm so thankful that it's, CO2 extracted in Kentucky, organic. I'm an ingredients person, and so this just aligns perfectly with what I believe in. So my son was diagnosed with autism at 18 months, and now he's 9 years old. So in these past 7 years, we've been doing multiple interventions, medical procedures, different things to help him thrive the most he can. And one component 6 months ago that we started Hempworx has just been amazing for us. His system has just calmed. So he used to, flap. He used to screech. He's nonverbal. So we deal with a lot of challenging situations. But CBD oil has been so helpful. We don't go a day without it. It's our daily superfood supplement. He takes it willingly. I love it. It's helped me with my sleep, my energy, I had surgery a couple months ago. I used it for my pain tolerance. So I love it. Now that I'm doing the business, I just aligned with the company, and it's everything from the products to the people that it attracts to the compensation plan to this unique time in history when we have this opportunity, when hemp is legal now, it's off the controlled substance. Like we have a job to do now. It's educating people because people still think, oh, it's marijuana. Oh, it's going to get me high. Oh, it's illegal. So we're in this like unique time in history where we have this amazing company, amazing products, and really it's just educating people about all the amazing things that hemp-derived CBD oil can do. And I mean, so many people are struggling financially. So the fact that there's an opportunity attached to these amazing products is just, it just blows my mind. The fact that it is like ground floor company blows my mind. I mean, I was with another network marketing company for 2 years, and it was well established. It was a 15-year-old company. And so I just think like, what if I had gotten in at the first year of that company? We are the ground floor of this company. We know the owners, like we're collaborating with all the top people. It's just really incredible. Right time, right place, right products, right situation. So I'm just so thankful for everything about this company.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, when you first started, or when you approach somebody with this, that maybe you don't know them real well, or maybe you do, when you first approach somebody, what do you do? I mean, tell me how you get them interested, and what do you do?
Yeah. So to be honest, most of my building has been through social media. Since I'm very open, I share about my son's story. I share about our struggles. I'm very open on social media. So a lot of people trust me, and they trust me, to come to me for different products, whether it be cleaning products so people see me as someone that they can count on for good information. So there's that. But if I meet someone at the park with my kids, or I meet someone in the grocery store, or, out and about, I actually don't start talking about CBD. I just want to make a genuine connection with someone. This is a relationship business, a people business. Ideally, I add them to my Facebook. Like if I just am talking to someone in the grocery store line or something, I'll say like, I wish we could talk longer. Do you mind connecting with me on Facebook so we can keep in touch? And then they can start seeing, I drip information about CBD and Hempworx in my social media. So, I build a relationship with people. I don't usually, actually today in the coffee shop, I was meeting with someone to chat about CBD. And when I was getting my coffee, I said, do you happen to have CBD coffee? And she was like, no, but that would be really interesting. And so that sparked up a conversation. So that's actually where I'm starting to get to going into businesses like small coffee shops, like salons, pet stores. So that's kind of different. That's like intentional going out to share. And then there's just the connecting with everyday people just to connect. And then sometimes those connections lead to business partners and product users, and sometimes they're just connections that I make.
Cool.
So what has been your guys' approach? So you love the products, you've had some, in this first week, some great changes, and now are you just starting to think about starting to share? Or what is your approach?
Well, I really don't have an approach yet. I mean, I'm putting a lot of stuff on Facebook. We both have a lot of friends on Facebook.
Yeah.
And we're not really trying to push anything, kind of like what you said, but we're letting people know that we're available and it's available, and kind of seeing what the reaction is with people. And the products, once people use them, whatever they're using them for, the products are incredible. I mean, when I was a little skeptical, although I'm a firm believer 100% that hemp is on this earth for a reason. It's such an incredible product. I mean, such an incredible plant, and it's here for a reason. And the first time I've got lower back pain, and have had it for hardly ever really had back pain until the last few months. And I tried the hemp oil. Wasn't expecting my lower back pain to go away. I was just wasn't expecting what it was going to do. And I realized about 30 minutes later that my back pain was gone, completely gone. And I wasn't even expecting that because I didn't think it was for pain. I didn't really know what it was for. But so that's the first thing that I noticed about the hemp oil itself. And I'm excited about the product, man.
That is so powerful. Just how you said it, just like that. Out of your heart, you were open, you were honest, you were skeptical at first, you tried it knowing there was a 60-day money-back guarantee, and it helped your pain. I mean, if that story, if you share that with people, that is going to inspire them to want to try it. And you're so right. Like, it does take a product experience, and these products work.
And there's more to the story.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm not having backaches anymore, back pain. I went, oh, mine's not hurting anymore either. And wait a minute, I had this in between my ribs here was like a plate that was moving because I clean. That's what I do for 30-something years, and it moves and it hurts me. It stopped moving. I was there for a while, it was the strangest thing. I was starting to feel like I was a coiled up spring. I don't know how to explain it, except I was starting to feel that way. And all of a sudden I have this sense of well-being. It's like,
it's amazing.
Oh my God. I have goosebumps. I mean, are you kidding me?
yes, my husband has goosebumps because he said, wow, I can tell the difference.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm like, it's the freakiest thing. I'm like, wow, where did all that go?
Incredible. I mean, that's just it. So what you guys are doing is
lifted off of me, literally. Okay, I've had this skin thing, okay, for years, for 30-something years, I didn't clean with any gloves. I would not clean with gloves because there's too many details, and I move fast, and I'm by the job and not by the hour. And I moved to Killeen for 3 years, Killeen, Texas, Fort Hood, where I hardly did any work. I started then having issues, and then after we came down here, I really had major like skin issues on my hands and my arms. Okay, it's gone. It's gone.
healing the body from the inside out. It's so, I mean,
because it's gone.
Yeah. Amazing. Right then and there, like your story, the more people you share that story with, that you inspire to try the oil, is amazing. And I mean, on the day-to-day, you're just planting seeds. Like ideally we could, force someone to try the oil, but plant those seeds, just keep sharing your story out of your heart, and your business will grow in proportion to the amount of people who you talk to, who check out one of the videos, who look at your link, who you plug into our Facebook group. So those are all ways to grow your business. Yeah. Wow. Your stories are incredible.
That is awesome.
And then I can speak to that question that you asked about how to introduce the oil a little bit. If you're in a conversation with somebody, I always just like to ask the question, what do you know about CBD oil? And that's a great way, a non-threatening way to open up the dialogue. You'll find that most people still don't know much about CBD oil. Maybe they've heard of it, but the majority of people still haven't tried it. And so once you kind of feel what their knowledge is or what their issues are, then telling your story is, like Elaine said, that's going to make such a difference. And you can always tell people about a product, but when you tell them about your personal experience, that's really what's going to make them want to try it and get on board.
Absolutely.
Right. I mean, and then use other people's stories. For example, if someone's not dealing with pain that you're talking to, if they have a son with autism, say, I know a woman in our group who has a son with autism who it's helping. I know someone, our product group, it's called Activate Your Health, has hundreds of testimonies. You can use the search bar and search up migraines or different things, and people have had amazing results. We're not allowed to say that, Hempworx CBD treats depression, but we can say that it will help balance your body and treat the symptoms that you're feeling. So are you guys in that Facebook group?
Which one is it again?
It's called Activate Your Health, the Hempire.
I don't know if I'm in that one or not.
I think I had a job.
Yeah, you probably did. I got into several of them all at once. So.
Yeah, I know there's a lot. I know. Yeah. Pace yourself. There's a lot to learn, but we're always here to answer your questions.
Well, we're definitely excited about it. We were without a doubt excited about it.
It's amazing. So Ron and I went to the convention in October and got to meet some of the people involved in this company. There were about 2,000 people in Las Vegas, and it's just incredible, the diversity of people, older, younger, anyone and everyone, you name it. can see it, that these products have helped them, and then they see the vision of this industry and this time in history, and they're doing it. Yeah. Anything else, Ron? What else did I miss?
I don't think you missed anything. I don't know. Yeah. What other questions do y'all have?
Yeah, do y'all know about what other products are going to be coming in the future through Hempworx or anything? Just out of
clothing.
Out of curiosity.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to start to hear CBD infused everything. They're pretty hush-hush about what they're working on. I did hear Jenna, who is one of the co-founders, she mentioned CBD infused bath bombs. Have you guys heard of bath bombs? Like a little circle that explodes in the water. So I know those are in the works. I mean, I can just imagine. I don't know anything, but I'm thinking like gummies for kids. I mean, CBD infused everything, more hair care, hair shampoo. I mean, I'm just thinking.
I use all my soaps have CBD.
Yeah, exactly. That's just the future. Right. Yeah. And for people who have.
Tell about the black psoriasis or whatever it is.
I had on both of my knees, I've had these big patches.
There's plaque psoriasis.
It's plaque psoriasis is what it is. I've tried a bunch of stuff to try to get rid of it. And well, it's going away, basically. I mean, it was big, ugly, big old thick.
You know the stuff for face renew?
Yeah.
I've been using that. I've been using that on
one of his knees, and on the other he didn't. And one is like almost baby skin.
It was like this big around, and now it's just a little patch like that.
Wow.
And I've been every day I rub that stuff on there. It's going away.
Here's something that I think you guys should do. Just both of your stories are so powerful. Take 10 minutes one day, sit together and make a recording of your story. Share exactly what you shared with us. And then then when someone, says, what did CBD do for you? You don't have to take your time and reshare your story every time. You can send them your testimony video. I mean, that's so powerful.
I'm going to do that for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, the other thing, some people are saying, well, I already tried CBD and it didn't work for me. So then our job is to really educate them of what sets Hempworx apart, all the factors of the sourcing and the third-party testing and just the 2 or 3 ingredients and the purity of it. So if someone comes to you and says, I already tried a CBD and I don't like it, then you can say, well, here's boom, 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 what sets Hempworx apart. And so maybe they'll be open to trying Hempworx. Yeah, but just like Ron was saying, the majority of people don't even know what CBD is. So it does take some educating.
Yep.
Oh, that's what I was telling. That's what I tell everybody is that the more knowledge that we bring to the table, the easier it will be to be able to get anybody on board, really.
Yeah.
And a lot of, you were talking about ingredients are important. And, we're ingredient people.
Absolutely.
I read everything. I try to do everything non-GMO and organic and
good
grass grazed as possible.
Yes.
Of course, we live in this atmosphere.
Right.
So,
yeah, I think we do the best we can. I know, when possible, that's what we do too. I think that's kind of the trend where people are going, and so CBD fits into that really well, especially an organic CBD like Hempworx.
Could you tell them a little bit about how long you've been in the company for and your success so far? And then Ron, if you don't mind telling your success real quick.
Sure.
Yeah, so I ordered my products June 1st. I didn't intend to do any business stuff. I was just looking for the purest CBD. And then a week into it, I saw the changes in my son and I felt the shift in myself. And then I took a look at the business. I was in this weird place for that week because I was with another company and I was not looking for an opportunity, but this product and opportunity and everything just aligned so well. So it's been nearly 7 months now, and I'm a former teacher, and so I retired my teaching career. I've replaced my income. I work, it's amazing. And I'm so thankful because my place really is at home with my kids because my son with autism requires a lot of help. So, but it's truly incredible. I'm not going to lie though. It's not like a breeze. It's not just easy. Like, I do work hard, but it's absolutely possible. Anyone can do it. I really plug into our groups. So I plug into our products group and our business group, and I learn as much as I can. I've watched all the trainings. And so, yeah, I've doubled my teaching salary. And this is just the beginning. It is truly incredible. It's truly incredible. I mean, Hempworx is set to be $1 billion company, and like, that is unheard of. But all the leaders, so many leaders in like my natural world are geared toward Hempworx, and it really is something special. So yeah, Ron, share with us your story.
Well, I wasn't even friends with Elaine on Facebook, but I saw Elaine interviewing a chiropractor, or maybe the chiropractor was interviewing you, but I was friends with the chiropractor. I was like, oh, I wonder what Dr. How do you say his name?
Tabor? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
But I wonder what he's talking about. And then I saw Elaine discussing her experience with the Hempworx and her son with autism, and just her excitement. I was definitely also not looking for any opportunity. I just had my 5th child, which was completely unexpected. I'm a chiropractor, and I'm a real estate investor. And so I've got all these different irons in the fire. And so to add anything else was just not what I wanted. But then I saw Elaine's excitement, and they started talking about CBD and the business opportunity. And I had heard of CBD because chiropractors are usually some of the people on the forefront for natural health care products. And so I had heard about it, and I actually had just placed a $1,000 order with another company because I was going to sell it right out of my office. Well, I learned about Hempworx and the 2 or 3 ingredients. I learned about the compensation plan, and I just was attracted to Elaine's passion. And so I gave her some Facebook message that night after I saw it, and she didn't know who I was. And I'm like, I'd like to join at an executive level. I want to get in. And she's like, who? I'm sure, who is this guy?
Who are you?
I was like, can you? And I said, can you call me like right now? And she's like, well, no, but you know, again, probably thinking I'm some weirdo. But so I got a hold of her 20 minutes later, and got all the details, and I had placed an order that same night for the executive pack because I knew that this was going to be big. I knew Elaine would be adding people, and I was like, I got to get in as quickly as possible so that she can start, building my team too. And so I got in that night, and then it was amazing just seeing the growth even in the first few weeks. And then I really caught the vision, and the rest is history. And now I've been in, I think it was June 20th, so just a week or 2 after Elaine. And my team here in Texas is doing awesome. People are catching the vision. Hector, I don't know if you can see Hector on the screen, but Hector and JC.
Yes, I'm here now. Sorry. I feel bad. I just came out of nowhere and just talking.
So Hector and JC have gotten the vision too, and it's just awesome to see what they're doing in a short amount of time. So you guys are definitely getting in on a great team where JC and Hector and I and Elaine, we're all here to support you.
I'd like to ask you, as a chiropractor, if you were, okay, my daughter is a chiropractor, and I've seen her a little bit, but I'm real guarded, because she's kind of guarded, but at the same time she's open. She's licensed in Colorado and Texas. My son-in-law just got out of the Army, and now he's taking his basic stuff, and they're fixing to go to Iowa because he's going to go to chiropractic college there. She graduated from Cleveland Chiropractic in Kansas City.
Okay.
And I forgot what year that was, but anyway, and she is globetrotter. She everywhere. Ecuador. She goes to a lot of places. Anyway, she was interested when I sent it to her, but I need something to pull on I need something the hooker.
Can we get her in contact with you, I think, as well?
Or maybe
Yeah.
some chiropractors' names.
y'all
I mean,
have a
she's
lot in
Dr.
common.
Nicole Hewitt. She's got
Well, maybe get her in contact with you.
With Ron,
big
yeah.
seminars in South America. I mean,
Yeah, that's what Elaine and I have been doing with some other chiropractors. We get on a three-way call with them and just answer their questions. So we would be definitely happy to do that with your daughter or anyone else for that matter. And yeah, sometimes a chiropractor just needs to hear it from another chiropractor. As much as we love our parents, sometimes a third party validation is helpful.
Yes.
and yes, well,
Yeah.
I have a lot of zeal.
We'll get with JC and figure out exactly how he does this and how to get in touch with you and all that, and set something up.
And I'm here to support you guys too. I know Ron's busy too, but I've enrolled a handful of chiropractors, and this opportunity is just so different from other, weight loss shakes or different network marketing companies.
Yes.
I think chiropractors, a lot of health practitioners, they really do see the vision. And what I'm finding is that many people are open to an additional stream of income that, it costs a lot of money, like $60,000, $70,000 to open a practice and have a lot of costs and time commitments. And so, having an extra stream of income is appealing to a lot of people, including chiropractors and people that align with CBD.
Do you mind if I ask what network marketing you were in before this?
Yeah, Isogenics.
Oh, Isogenics, okay.
Yeah. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Yeah. I like the products, but no, I don't. Being a health coach, and this is better for sure.
This is
It's way better. All the way around.
Yes.
I think the only other question I might have, which may not even matter, and people may not even ask me this, but I don't really understand the compensation plan completely, which is okay. I know I'll get it, but I know that there's a left and a right leg, but then there's another part to the compensation plan where you can get 5 or 10 people under you, and then they get 5 or 10 or however many. But I'm not sure how both of those work together. Is that something that you can explain, or do I really even need to be able to explain that to anybody?
Yeah, I personally love the binary system. So the 2 legs. I came from another network marketing company a handful of years ago where we actually had 5 legs, which was just a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
With 2 legs, what's really cool is every new person you enroll, you're actually putting them on somebody else's team. So it really is a team building effort. And all you really have to do is focus on keeping your 2 legs as close to even as you can to maximize the compensation plan.
Yeah.
But that's the bottom line. Just try to keep your 2 legs even, and you'll see as you're adding more and more people, that's going to make the people above those people you've added really excited, and so they want to try to keep up with their leg,
their other leg.
Their personal leg to keep up with their team leg, and so it just really can blow up quickly as you keep putting more people. The key I always tell my new affiliates is the faster you build, the more you build, the more that's going to encourage your team to build, because they want to maximize on their comp plan as well.
Sure. That makes sense.
So I did not understand the compensation plan until about 3 months in. What I did, once I knew I loved the products, I put my head down, I shared it with as many people as possible. And then once you get binary qualified, you understand it. So there's upfront money. Anything that you sell, you make an instant commission. And then as your team grows, there's that residual income where you make a percentage of your team's reorders. There's 8 ways to get paid, and it's incredible. And especially the binary and the check matching and the monthly car bonus once you get qualified for that. Yeah, your first goal should be, $3K, $5K, and it's really just sharing with a lot of people. Many of the product users, same thing with you, catch the vision and, oh my goodness, it helps me. And what do I do to become an affiliate? So it's a process of just staying with it. For me, it was a lot of mindset because, you just like staying in it, staying with it. It takes time. But the compensation plan is incredible. So yeah, for the binary, you're financially connected on one side, And then your other side is called your pay leg, and that's the leg that you build by yourself. So what I say is you need one strong affiliate on your on your team leg. And this might be too much information. You need one person ordering 90 BV a month. The rest of your people go to that weak side. Like everyone else goes to that weak side. So because that's what you'll get binary paid on.
And that's depending on what rank, you get a percentage for every level.
Yeah.
Especially if you're an executive, you'll earn for 4 levels.
Yeah.
The jumpstart and then matching bonus on top of that. So it just adds up. I can show you my back office and I can show you.
I'll look at that a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'll do a video too, but you do want to know about the binary to know which side to place people on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's set to alternate left, right, and then eventually you want to really hit that weak side. So hopefully JC can show you which side is your weak side.
Yeah. It'll be the right.
Yeah. She showed us. I just had some questions about it.
Yeah, but just know it's confusing. I was confused too, but it's amazing.
Yeah. And really, I don't think I have to really worry about that, because as long as the product's going to sell. When people start using the product, they're going to buy it, and they're going to tell their people about it, and it's just going to happen.
Yes,
exactly.
I just kind of like to understand.
Exactly.
Yeah, there are some really good videos out there. Elaine's made some good videos. I would say if you want to get a really good understanding, you're going to have to watch compensation videos probably 5 or 10 times. I mean, just really keep watching.
I probably will just introduce the product to people and let it happen.
I was in Shackley. I was a senior supervisor in Shackley. I had an office in town. Got the free car, the free bonus car. I got to go to Houston, pick out. I got the turbo charge.
Wow.
I got a free trip to San Francisco, and they took us to the Fulton and wound us and dined us in there and put us up in the San Francisco Hilton and did all that well. I think this might be kind of like that, but not really. And this is just, to me,
become natural.
I don't know. I just talk about the product.
Yeah, the product. Yeah.
It's like
be a genuine person. It sounds like you're a natural connector.
Walk up to your first person and talk. Oh well, I want to tell you about these legs because they're going to go, what? I don't care about the business. I just want the products. Yeah. See, and I have people asking for. There are actually some of I contacted a whole bunch on a private message, a whole bunch of my daughter's patients, because I know a bunch of them, and sent them all information on Hempworx, and they're asking me for like samples and stuff like that. So all I know to do is to maybe get them some samples.
The sample link, and they can just order it, and it'll go to their door. Yeah. And so that way you don't have to.
And once they order, they're in the system or as a customer, and then we can follow up.
The company will do automatic emails to them.
Oh, okay.
So that way you don't.
I have
That's a good idea.
So many people that are private message me that I've sent stuff to, asking me questions. Some are saying they've gotten off their meds and they have all these crazy, they've been diagnosed with all this stuff like PTSD and all this stuff, and they're wanting to know about this, but they're almost afraid. So I've got to figure out something.
At that point, I would say, are you open to me adding you to a Facebook group of 12,000 people who are using oil? And like just now, I posted links to a bunch of health ailments that have articles about them. So we have tons of information.
I send some of that to them. I sent some of that. Groups, Yes, that's what I'll do. That's non-invasive. They can just read all these.
Right, exactly. And I constantly drip information into that group. So if people are beginners and want to hear from other people using the products, third-party credibility is really big. So it takes some of the pressure off of you. You can add them to a three-way message with me. I'm happy to help you guys out however I can help.
Yeah, whenever that happens, like on Messenger, you can just start a new group and add Elaine or Ron to it.
Yeah.
And whenever they get a chance, they can help respond.
Mm-hmm.
Well, y'all are gonna be, we're gonna probably help y'all a lot.
Yeah, I'll get ready because we're pretty good.
Hey, if you guys are ready to share these products,
That's what we
this is what I
want.
do all the time.
Somebody to get us on
We're
calls.
old, so we know a lot of people.
Perfect.
And I think so I know a lot of people.
Yeah. Cool.
Answer every question I have so far.
Hey Hector, would you mind telling us about how you're doing with your business? Like, what's your motto?
Yeah, so mine, I actually work at a gym in Kyle, Texas, and pretty much whenever I had started, Ron was already trying to get me to do this for so long already. He's been trying, and I was like, I don't want to hear it, I don't want to hear it, I don't want to hear it, I don't want to hear it. Like he kept telling me, and you know, bringing the drops each time that we'd meet, and he'd be like, you want to try it? And I'd be like, Ron, I don't want to try the drops, thank you, but you know. And then finally, I actually did a presentation for CBD for a class of mine, and then whenever I did it, it was on brain health and for all Alzheimer's disease. And when I did it, I was like, oh my gosh, like this stuff is good, and I need to start, you know, learning more. And then next thing you know, I started doing it with Ron. So I'm new to this, so I'm just coming along, but I'm enjoying it. As soon as I got the first 4 bottles that I had, I sold them that first day, and I was going, I need more because there's more trying to ask for it, but I didn't have it. And so now I'm getting enough bottles and stuff to where I'm just selling them, and I'm enjoying myself. I'm taking it. I feel great taking it, and I just want to keep on looking forward. And I wish that I would have started the first time that Ron had said to start already.
Do you have some people?
Who knows where we'd be right there. What was that?
We have people that are they're afraid of THC showing up in their pizza to work and stuff.
Oh, well, we have a THC free, right?
Yeah, we just ordered some for him, but I don't think it would show up anyway.
So the full spectrum has the possibility to show up with a drug test. So you do want to be honest with people that it can potentially show up.
Okay.
So if someone is drug tested for their job, they would want to be on the isolate THC free.
Okay.
And one of the main things that I want to tell you guys is to keep following up, because if Ron wouldn't have kept on doing it too, I wouldn't have known that he was even doing it. So that's one of the main things. You know what I mean?
Same here with me. Hector kept on checking on me, being my friend. He didn't talk much about CBD. And after a week, I was like, guess what? I signed up. He didn't even know I signed up.
Hi.
Oh, baby.
Hi.
Nice.
Look at him cheeks. Hey, baby.
Look at Ron's baby. Say hi to the baby.
Oh.
All right. Babies
All the
everywhere.
kiddos.
Say hi.
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 We got the same flag back there too. Me and Ron are always matching. Now we just got to get that hat.
Yeah, Texas needs to represent here. Look at that.
Yeah.
Here's the
Here's
drummer
another
right
Oh,
Oh, that baby.
so
See the baby
sweet.
goose?
Hi.
Hey, JC and everybody, we're actually going to go to the park with the family right now.
Okay. No, it's great talking to y'all.
Yeah, thanks a lot,
So
man.
nice to meet y'all, and I'm looking forward to working with all of you.
Absolutely. We are too.
Thank you so much, y'all, for getting on the call with us. And
Nice to connect you guys.
Yeah,
Always
some-
here for you. Reach out anytime.
We'll do.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Bye, Hector.
Bye.
All right.
Later,
Time
y'all.
to go all in. Time to go all in.